Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to the Kind of Funny Morning Show. Stop stretching. We're on the camera.
Oh, we're rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling. We're ready to go. Everyone's there. See,
Why do I want to slouch? I look slouchy.
All of us slouch. It's okay. You're actually. It's nice though because you actually have worse posture than I do.
So for the first time.
But the way it usually goes is how the show works is by about 15 minutes in,
Yeah.
because they keep talking about video games. I just do this. Right, and then sometimes I just take a little nap, a
little
nappy
sleep? Yeah.
A little sleepy peepee. Welcome to the Kind of Funny Morning Show, everyone. I'm your host, Nick Scarpino. Today with me is Mike Aransky,
hey.
My good friend and confidant, my consigliere. Mike, thank you so much for joining me because someone has to be able to talk about video games today, and it's not going to be me.
Oh, great. Wait, I'm the guy that's going to talk about video games?
Well, you do work at IGN currently, right?
I do.
Yes, and IGN has loaned you out to us for the morning. Thank you very much, Fran Mirabella. You're a man among men. So we're going to talk about that. Before that, we're going to pimp out a few things. Of course, we got to do some house cleaning. He's cleaning. He's cleaning. House chores. Doesn't matter. Okay. This is the Kind of Funny Morning Show. It happens every single day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific time. You view it here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. You can view it over on podcast services around the world, iTunes, SoundCloud. What the hell else do we have? That's pretty much all he has here, but all the podcast services that you want. And we're also on YouTube, so if you can't watch it live, you're probably watching this on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see all these shenanigans every single day. Also, if you are a Amazon Prime member, you get one free subscription to a channel. We'd like it very much if you make it that for us. If you can't, no worries, we understand. You can just be one of the other people that just enjoys our content and watches the shenanigans unfold for free. Because apparently we give this out for free. Aransky, thanks for joining me, man.
No problem,
How you doing? How you been?
It's good, good.
That's my spiel.
That's good. It was a good spiel.
I like to get the spiel out of the way so it kind of sounds professional at the very beginning of the show, and then just like, after nothing, after the races.
Yeah, hey, that's cool, man. I understand. It's a protocol.
Oh, my God. It's Oscar weekend this weekend.
It is.
We're excited.
I am very excited.
You're excited? You're having a stream? Yes?
Yes.
Where can people see that stream if you're on it?
ClassicAransky.com. That's ClassicAransky.com.
ClassicAransky.com.
It's a YouTube channel. Just go look for it up on YouTube.
They're going to be doing their stream. They're going to have a red carpet, tuxedos. It's a catered affair with lots of caviar.
It's going to be the lowest profile thing you could ever imagine, but because I've never done a stream before. We haven't even talked about this. You're going to need to talk to me about doing some streams because
streaming.
I'm
definitely not the person to do that. Thanks, cool, Greg.
You should have definitely
coffee.
You should have definitely just done it here.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy. You should do whatever you want to do. Just have fun with it. The key to good streaming or to good content on the internet across the board is just to have fun with it.
Yeah.
Just relax.
It's not that easy.
It's not that hard either.
It can get really difficult. Take your shit out like tonight.
What?
Kevin's he's just trying to scare you.
Yeah.
He's just trying
he
to
was very scary in that corner, by the way. Like that.
Kevin,
corner.
give him the fly. Give him the fly, Kevin.
Woo!
It's so fun.
Oh man, it's Tiny Kevin.
It is Tiny Kevin. Tiny Kevin's so fun. Tiny Kevin. He's beautiful. Look at him down there.
God.
Oh,
wow,
my
this really
God.
is just like garbage truck on fire.
I know, it's ridiculous. Let's go into, this is like the earliest we've ever gone into the news. What do we normally do, Kevin? We usually just shoot the shit for like 45 minutes, say one news story, and then go to lunch, right?
Typically, and like this, I've actually been looking at the clock. We don't start news stories till 12 or 11:30.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
you guys just kind of like bullshit through?
For so long.
Is this like PG? Can we not swear on this?
You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Let's look up the Oscars, actually. Let's talk about Oscars for 5 seconds, then we'll talk about fucking Joy-Con news. Fucking Nintendo. Oscars 2017. Who do you got? Who's your pick for Best Picture?
Oh, I mean, come on.
You going La La Land?
I mean, it's kind of a given. This is the thing. Like this year, of all years with the Oscars, like La La Land, I feel like it's gonna. I want to see how far it can sweep.
Yeah.
Right? Because I feel like there's no way in hell that thing doesn't sweep at least a good 50% of its nominations.
Well, it won a ton of Golden Globes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's doing well. It's one of those things that it is the darling, I think, of Hollywood right now. I think everyone just... Yeah. We know that there's better movies, right? Like, I've seen... There are other movies that are out. I'm looking at the list right now. Yeah. Moonlight.
Rogue One.
Manchester by the Sea.
Oh, yeah, so Moonlight, I just watched... I only was able to watch like half of it last night. Because I usually doze off because I'm an old man and I fall asleep through movies. So, I can't
even get through one episode of Star Trek these days without falling asleep.
Man.
It's like right when Spock starts talking, he's like, Captain, that is an illogical statement. I just start like,
oh, man.
Although I will tell you this, Spock, by far the sexiest of all the people on the crew. he just held that shit together, man. He had that voice where he's like, people would be freaking out and be like, it's okay. You're a fucking idiot.
Well, see, he's got the voice, but come on, Kirk, man. Kirk's is sexy.
No, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I've watched now almost all 3 seasons of the original Star Trek, and I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt that Kirk, Scotty, and Chekhov are super sleazy. They are fucking sleazy, dude. If I saw a dude do that at work, I would pull him aside and be like, you can't talk like that to people. You can't be like inappropriately just randomly touching women because they're quote unquote women. Like, oh, it's so cute. Like that was the thing where like, it's so cute. You're trying to figure this out, but you're a woman.
Oh yeah, it's
so fucked up. It's so dated. It's so misogynistic. And that's me saying this. This is a person that talks exclusively about Kevin. Give me the one. Buttholes. And that's me saying this. Isn't that crazy?
It's all about the
so that's it's just one of those interesting like little time capsules that you see from back in like I guess it was the 60s or 70s. When was that show made?
I believe it was 70s, right?
Was it 70s?
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's just so completely inappropriate. I watched one episode last night where Scotty was basically like they just introduced this new character that they were trying to like. It was her first time. Like it was her first tour of duty.
Yeah.
And Scotty's just totally hitting on her the entire time, and she's like. The role is that the girl's supposed to be into it, but you can tell even the girl actress was like, God, this is so fucking base and like just so completely demeaning. Because they do, oh, lass, oh, you'll be lass. You're so stupid.
Oh, be
you can't think of anything because your feeble woman brain doesn't let you. It's like, oh my God, Scotty.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And then Spock's like, that's illogical to talk like that. Somebody needs to, every 7 years, have sex with me. What?
Nick, you said inappropriate touching from your boss in the office is normal and expected.
It is. Now, these days. But back then, what I'm saying is they weren't as liberal as we are. They weren't as free as we are. See, when I walk up to you and when no one's looking in your tiny little room and I just squeeze a part of your body and I make this sound, that's normal. That should make you feel good. And if it doesn't make you feel good, that's your fault. There's something wrong with you, my friend.
It is normal. It is normal for me.
Your fault, not mine.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. By the way, Greg did the Dice Awards last night, right?
Yeah.
How'd that go? I didn't see it. I
awesome.
wasn't following it on Twitter. I was busy last night. Did he do well?
Yeah,
Did everyone wish him some love? Everyone reach out back out to Greg and wish him some love. Tell him we miss him here. Tim's out as well as Colin. Everyone's out today, so obviously Ransky was kind enough to come over.
Sorry.
And why you still don't apologize? They have me. They're used to me. You're a decided step up. You have a real job.
Yeah,
with real people that you work with.
You worked at a real job.
Me and Kevin, the hardest decision we have to make every day is where we're gonna go to lunch. And Kevin broke my heart yesterday because he was like, I brought my lunch, trying to be healthy. I'm like, shit. So me and Tim just sat awkwardly across the table from each other and didn't talk.
Oh, weird. That's weird. That's how it goes.
We need Kevin. Huh? Kevin's the social lubricant.
I brought my lunch again.
Oh, really?
That's fine. I got a Ransky. We got shit to talk about. We're gonna talk about the movie he's making.
Oh shit!
Yeah. That's right.
It's gonna be great.
Well, we gotta talk about outlines.
We gotta talk about outlines. We got lots of shit to talk
stuff to talk about. Anyway.
Yeah. If you go subscribe to Classic Ransky's channel, by the way, I'm featured on it. In probably half the episodes at this point, right?
I feel like, at this point, you've showed up in a lot more than I expected to be.
I like to just show up in shit, man. That's my new thing for 2017 is I'll be in your video. So if you have a video you want, let me know and I'll just be in it. You want to make a video like, you got a project for your high school class and you need a scummy old almost 40-year-old? I'm in it. Let's go. What do you want me to do?
Whatever you do, guys, I'll do it.
If you got a video about like sexual harassment at the office place? I'm your guy.
I'll also be in it if you need.
Kevin will be in it. Kevin is the social lubricant. He's the honeypot.
Social lubricant.
He is the social lubricant.
I love that he's the social lubricant.
So looking just quickly on the Oscars, looking at that, I mean, look, bringing it back down to a serious note. Moonlight, Manchester by the Sea, Lion, Hidden Figures, Hell or High Water, Hacksaw Ridge, Fences, and Arrival. Yeah. All phenomenal movies.
All great flicks, yeah.
Any other year, I think would really, really win. But I think La La Land's coming in with so much steam that it's just gonna clean up.
It's gonna be a hard sell to anything else to knock it off its table. But I do think
I could not pick between these.
Yeah,
I mean I love La La Land because I'm a shill for that kind of thing. But
the thing is, there's a lot of different components from those other movies. I think that are going to be I feel like we're like snoozing people out here. We're starting talking this, but I don't care. We're gonna talk for a second here about this.
Spoilers. Yeah. They want real news. They go to IGN. They want to hear two chuckleheads talk about chucklehead shit.
We're chuckles. Yeah.
They come here, right here. Twitch.tv/kindafunnygames.
I've been told, by the way, as a side note, before I came here, I put out a tweet, and man, your community is awesome.
Yeah, we're the shit.
Man, they are so supportive.
They're awesome.
I was just because I've been obviously.
They give you one chance though. If you fuck up today, they will hate you forever.
Oh, really?
They will turn on you.
Please don't hate
like
me.
a bear eating its own cub. They'll just eat your fucking head out.
The time's
start with your
coming, huh?
ass and go all the way through to your head. No, everyone's really, really cool. We have the best friends out there are the best friends.
No,
they're
they're
the best
great.
people on the planet.
I couldn't believe how supportive. It was just like
we have a very special thing happening on the internet right now, and it brings me joy every day I get to come into work and interact with these people.
yeah,
It's great.
No, that's great.
And be shenanigans for them.
Yay, the internet.
So yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, my whole point, my whole spiel is this: like the best picture, I think, is La La Land. But I mean, between all those other movies that are nominated right now, like Manchester by the Sea, I feel like Casey
that
Affleck.
gets best original screenplay.
I think, yeah,
I didn't see 20th
screenplay.
Century Women though, and the Lobster. What the fucking Lobster's on there?
Yeah,
That's not winning.
yeah.
Nobody's on the movie.
That's a support for the art flick. It's a cool flick though, but
Yeah, I haven't been able to bring myself to watch it. It's on my Amazon Prime list, but I can't do it.
You'll get there. It's always tough. By the way, I started realizing this. I was having talking to my wife with this last night. The amount of time I need to give myself to take in all this kind of media at this point is impossible.
It's
to happen.
impossible.
Yeah, it's literally impossible.
That's why you literally like every day I come in here.
Yeah.
Because by the way, it's only impossible for normal people who have normal lives.
I guess.
Tim,
Yeah.
Colin, and Greg.
Yeah.
Zero problem with it.
Yeah.
Every day I walk in, I literally wake up and I'll try to read all the news stories.
Yeah.
And then I walk in, I'm like, did you guys hear about Matt Reeves? And they're like, yeah, it's fucking old, dude. We heard about that 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Before you even walked in. You're so fucking old and so slow. Why don't you just kill yourself? Why don't you get a hip replacement and just kill yourself? Just fucking whack yourself right out of the environment.
Oh, Matt Reeves.
God bless him. Good luck with him. That's one of our news stories, by the way, we'll get to shortly.
Yeah.
Either way, I feel like I hope it's going to be a mixed bag because there's a lot of really good movies that came out last year and a lot of really talented people who were in them and directed them. So hopefully they get rewarded accordingly.
Yes.
I wish we could give everything. The one person that I really just want to stop getting nominated is Meryl Streep. At this point, it's like it's not even fair.
Well, she's just taking a placeholder in a
Someone
spot.
else
It's
that
not
like
fair,
actually, you know, does it like? I mean, I'm
She's
sure
great,
she
though.
cares. Don't get me wrong. She's still a phenomenal actor, but
we get it.
It's like,
She's
dude.
great. You just give her the Lifetime
Step
Award
aside.
and call it a day?
Step aside. Didn't Tom Hanks at one point be like, "Don't nominate me again"?
Did he?
I think so.
I mean, it seems like that would make the sense because at a certain point he was just getting nominated.
Then Forrest Gump, and he was like, "Don't nominate me again."
Castaway, yeah.
Like, yeah,
I don't even know
like,
Castaway was nominated. Just like a complete guess at that point.
Man, I went back and watched Turner and Hooch last weekend.
Oh man, that dog is all slobbery.
Boy, it's bad.
He's a slobbery dog.
It does not hold up.
I love that year was like the year of Turner Hooch and K9. Remember K9?
Yeah, dude, there was no, that was the 80s. Like there was the 80s and 90s. There was always if one studio was making a Western, it was like the Tombstone and then Wyatt Earp.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Remember that? And then it was like Turner and Hooch
Yes.
and fucking K9.
Yeah.
And by the way, both terrible.
Ball bad.
Both terrible. But I have to, I'll be honest, I just watched Turner and Hooch again. I'm like, maybe I got to go back and watch K9 because maybe I got to get
Dude,
to K9.
K9 is so. As a child, I was like,
God
"Oh
bless
man,
John
that's funny."
Belushi.
That was that. Yeah, it was John Belushi and a dog. He was like, But the funny thing is,
was
they
it John
added.
or-
What's that?
Which one's the older brother?
It's Jim. It's Jim.
Jim
Oh my God,
Belushi.
Jim Belushi. That was Jim Belushi.
That's Jim
Yeah.
Belushi. John Belushi died.
Yes.
John Belushi's the.
John Belushi's the.
Saturday Night Live.
I would say the funnier of the two. So
Yeah.
yeah. So
That's always one of those where I'm like, you could debate because we don't know. Maybe
But
he
they were
would've
both on
gotten unfunny.
SNL at one point, though.
Were they really?
Yeah, when John passed like a couple years later, Jim took over. Like he just jumped in under a couple. I think it was like a 1 season, 2 season. Anyway, K9, by the way, has so it's obvious. So it's obviously it's a buddy cop movie, but it's
Right.
like it's a buddy cop where he's the cop and his partner is the dog. And the dog, they add sound effects to the dog for everything it does.
Yeah, of course
So he's
they
like, like it does that through the entire movie.
No, if you go back and watch Turner and Hooch,
Yeah.
it is like this the music in it
Yeah.
sounds like a cheesy 1980s sitcom. It's like when the dog starts running around, it's like a boom, 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 boom,
So the guy did Seinfeld as a little
I don't know, but it
yeah.
was like it's totally out of place. I'm like, this is a terrible soundtrack for this
man.
film. And like poor Tom Hanks. God, Tom Hanks was great in comedy, man. I miss Tom Hanks comedy. I miss Tom Hanks and I miss Eddie Murphy. I'll just put it that way.
I'll tell you, the strength in the 80s, though, the 80s music, there's a guy named Harold Faltermeyer, I believe his name was. He's the guy that did basically the score for, like, Beverly Hills Cop and, like, Tango and Cash.
Oh, love that.
That guy today is literally, like he did Fletch.
Oh.
Yeah, like...
That guy's odd. That guy defined an era.
Yeah.
Of
Like he's like 80s score is you can't bring it unless you're doing the whole retro throwback movie. Like he is definitely the key to it. And I remember Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Cop Out.
Yeah.
Like not such a good movie, but that soundtrack he actually brought back Harold Faltermeyer. I was like, oh man, that's amazing. I would have totally done that too.
That movie
if I
should have
did that.
been really funny.
Yeah.
And
Had a good title. The original title wasn't Cop Out. It was like
No.
Couple of Dicks.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was great, and they cut the whole title. That's what
Well, Cop Out's a little bit more mainstream friendly. I appreciate that, but man,
Yeah, the
I
original title was
I
good, though.
really wanted that movie to be funny, and Jesus, it was
Ooh, boy.
painful.
The stories of that is awesome, though.
Yeah, I know. All right, Moransky, let's get into the news.
All right, let's talk news.
First news story you brought up. It's over. Kevin, is this up?
Yep.
Over from our friend Ben Kuchera over at, what is this, Polygon.
Polygon.
Nintendo Switch's Joy-Con seems to be having issues on pre-release hardware. Update.
Yeah, they've been talking about it, just like it's having a lot of sync problems, which is an issue. But supposedly the word on the street is that there's going to be a big update. But like everyone's running into it. I even like mentions like Jose from IGN.
Let's read this.
He even mentioned that he was having some issues with it. He was playing.
Interesting.
So.
He's like, ha.
Yeah,
we get it. You work at IGN. You're cooler than us.
Sorry.
Let's read this. Ben writes, the versatile Joy-Con controllers are one of the biggest selling points for the Nintendo Switch, but issues with pre-release controllers being played on unpatched Nintendo Switch consoles seems to be more common than we would like. Here's the odd thing. It seems to be almost exclusively happening to the left Joy-Con.
Yeah.
Quote, the biggest current issue with the Switch is one of basic reliability, Polygon's peer review stated. Over the course of my time with Breath of the Wild, I've had repeated problems with the left Joy-Con controller partially or even completely losing sync from the Switch console while docked and connected to my television. This is a pain in the ass at best, but it also resulted in several deaths playing Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
With only a limited number of systems being played by press, it's a bit concerning how common we're seeing this particular issue. Giant Bomb's Jeff Gerstmann has been able to replicate the issue, linking YouTube video from Game Explain that convincingly details the problem. So watch out for that. Oh, here's Jose Otero from IGN's quote on Twitter. It says, basically, input is delayed on the left Joy-Con for a very short window, maybe 2 to 3 seconds. Reminds me of the PS3 controller sync issues. A lot of people are having problems with this. Hopefully they'll patch it. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, it's
a big concern for me, having not ordered having done a pre-order of the Nintendo Switch. You're probably not going to play it for another 6 to 8 months.
Did you pre-order one?
No.
Okay.
No. We were fortunate enough to have a couple shipped to the office, and then I think Tim has one pre-ordered. So we'll have one around. I'll play Smash on it.
Yeah.
I played. I'm sure I'll play Zelda on it at some point, like pop in and play Zelda on it. So we'll see.
Yeah. So I actually pre-ordered one, and so here's the thing. You're gonna all give me hell for this. I like Nintendo, but I'm not a giant Zelda fan. And that's literally the only game you're going to get on day one that's even like...
You got a Mario game coming later in the year.
Yeah,
right?
when that comes, I'm interested and excited. So I did pre-order it, and then just a couple days ago, I ran into somebody who was a Super Nintendo fan who couldn't get a pre-order. And I just said, you can take my pre-order at this point.
That was nice of you.
Yeah, I just like, it was one of those things.
You have to imagine that Nintendo, as good at planners as they are, will have tons of units ready for holiday sale.
Yeah. At that point, I'd be figuring, like, it's the Mario Odyssey game I'm excited about. It's Mario Kart I'm excited about. But, like, I don't know. For me, it's like, yeah, I'm still on the fence with this thing, but it's, the Zelda thing doesn't click for me. But the Joy-Con thing is a really interesting problem, which is, I have tried the Joy-Con.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels really good. Like, the whole console does feel really good, but, like, I'm waiting for the game that actually is going to get me hooked at this point. That 1-2 switch, by the way, should have been a pack-in. That's what I'm pointing out. Anyway.
Wow. Okay. Well, I don't think you're alone in thinking that. I've heard that from a lot of people.
Multiple folks. I have tried that though. I tried to milk a cow once. That was fun.
You tried to milk a cow? How was that? How did it go?
It did not go well.
Can you show it to me?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
You just
like
missed
that.
it.
You show like that? Like that?
Yeah, like that.
Like Tim was eating the sandwich when we went like this.
Yeah. Oh,
Like that a lot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was
weird how that is.
very strange.
Very strange. Very sexual.
I can't read it. Live to troll _ Twitch TV says, me too, Ransky, LOL. Love my Nintendo, but Zelda, not so much.
Yeah, I mean, look,
I'll play it eventually.
Here's the deal. I 100% respect Zelda and what it is as a game. It's just, it doesn't click for me. And I have to, like, I like Link to the Past. I was a big fan of Link to the Past, and then there was that one, it's the Link Between Worlds, I think it was. And like that was fun, because that was the one that was on 3DS. Other than that, then none of them really kind of done the thing that I was like, oh man. A lot of people at work, man, they love that game.
Well, a lot of people love Nintendo.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. They make great games.
They do make great
great games.
God, man.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. I have a weird history with Nintendo because I didn't grow up a Nintendo kid. I grew up a Sega kid.
Oh, you're like Greg.
I'm like Greg. This is me and Greg's like kind of relationship with this
weird,
kid.
strange people.
Yeah, we, no joke, I can tell you a good story here.
Mm-hmm.
When I was young and I wanted a Nintendo NES, everyone had that entertainment system, and I wanted one. My parents said, you to go get a job if you want to get a game console, which has now probably broken me for life, hence the reason why I work in video games now.
Yeah, you're like, all right, I guess I gotta just keep chasing that dragon.
Yeah. And they basically said, go get a job, so I got a paper route. And I did that paper route. I don't even know. Does that exist anymore? Does
paper routes? No, I think papers are dead.
Oh wow, that's
sad.
sad.
Paper. I think what they do is people come to your house now and they open up your iPad for you while you sleep.
Yeah.
they stack all those old stories in your news section, and they give it to you when you're away.
Nice. They just tuck you back in. But they told me to go get a job, and I did that. And so the time came, I got my first paycheck, and I didn't have enough money for the NES Entertainment System, but I had enough money for a Sega Master System.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'll get me one of those things. Well, lo and behold, years later, I just kept buying Sega consoles because I'm like, all right, well, I'm just going to feel like, it kind of felt like I know how to be the outsider gamer now at this point because I'm like, oh, my buddies, I can go play that. I can go rent. Back in the days, you could rent NES consoles at a local video store.
So what are you playing these days? The Jaguar?
Jaguar.
What are you playing?
3DO.
3DO.
No, yeah. I mean, I'm playing PlayStation now. But that's actually what the funny part about it was I learned about console wars based on the fact that I literally had to deal with the console wars like with all my friends. They had theirs. I was
there's
like,
nothing that gives you a deeper appreciation than having to defend your weak system.
Yeah.
You know,
hey, man, my system had some better graphics.
No.
Hey, Sega Genesis, I'm going to point this out. I got Sega Genesis. It was the first in my town. I was the coolest kid in town.
You were the only in your town?
It was a very small town.
It was like this. Oh, great. Ransky has one of those. Do you guys say we want to hang out with him?
Yeah.
No, we want to play our Nintendo.
Yeah, they're like, that's okay. We got that Mario.
Yeah, we got that sweet nasty.
But I got Altered Beast, guys. Come on. But yeah, I had Sega Genesis, and at the time, Sega Genesis was rad because it looked almost like an arcade game. Like we did like the games, because the Sega was basically trying to do almost like close to 1-to-1. I mean, it wasn't exact 1-to-1, but it made it seem cool at that point because they're like, dude, you can take home an arcade at home. That was rad.
It was a cooler system. It just didn't, the Nintendo just had the juice.
They did. SNES and overtook it after that point.
Yeah, SNES was way better.
Anyway,
Live to Troll said, "Damn it, Nick, it's live to roll, as in rollerblade. See Tim Gettys, Brink, skateboard, not troll, at least not on purpose. Now it's live to troll."
Okay.
That's how I'm gonna say. You just trolled me. That's what you're doing.
That's what's happening right there.
You see what's up? So the name.
The comment section goes
fits.
Talking, man.
What's that?
They talk in this thing, man. It's
yeah,
awesome.
they like to talk.
This is
I'll be honest with you, they're in there before us and they're in there after us. They don't give a shit.
This is awesome.
They couldn't care less what I have to say. It's just an excuse for them all to hang together and do illicit substances.
Yeah.
And have sex with each other.
There's a lot of sex happening during this hour?
Oh yeah, people are definitely.
This is the hot hour for
Yanks
sex.
in Portland says, Nick, I went to high school in Riverside, California. I went to Poly High. That's clearly code for let's have sex.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of code words happening here.
Yeah, I went to North. We hated Poly. So, guess we're rivals. JK, my cousin went to Poly. I love Poly. Let's get into another story.
Oh, jeez.
Another story.
Okay, let's do it.
This one comes over from our friends at IGN. You've heard of this.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of this company.
This is from Jonathan Dornbush.
Just saying. Oh, Dornbush.
Comes out of DICE 2017. Says, Marvel games to tell original stories not held to canon.
Have you met Jonathan Dornbush?
I think I have.
He's a nice guy.
Do they call him the Dorn or the Bush?
That's all the same.
I'm calling him the Bush.
Call him the Bush.
Call him the Big D Bush.
There you go. It's a good dude.
Double D Dornbush is what they call him. Marvel Games won't force the developers and it partners with to squeeze their games into existing storylines throughout the Marvel Universe. That's very nice. Speaking of IGN at DICE 2017, Marvel Games creative director Bill Roseman said, instead, ensured that the teams behind games like Spider-Man for PS4 or Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series, are being given the opportunity to create new visions of beloved characters. Quote, "We want to give developers freedom to tell their stories, and we want to make it an original story," Roseman said. "We want to give our partners freedom to look at all of Marvel history and to pick from what interests them. It's a bit like we're saying, hey, you're the chef, you're going to make this meal. Here's all the ingredients. You pick the ingredients that you like and make a new meal." Those new meals, of course, include 4 announced console and or PC projects: Spider-Man for PS4, Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and the Avengers project from Square Enix.
Yeah.
How does that sit with you?
That's interesting. I actually like that. I like the idea that you're going to get into, we've got a lot of games that have tried to take liberty of doing that, like some of the older Spider-Man stuff. They've taken little pieces of storylines from the comic books and kind of mixed them in here. I like that they're giving them kind of like open responsibility to do what they want to do with it at this point. Like I like the idea that I'm going to get a Guardians story that I may never have heard before, or get a Spider-Man. That could be a whole new Spider-Man. Spider-Man's had so many different incarnations of this point.
Got like 8 movie franchises with him, so that's great.
Yeah, so I think that's really interesting. I think that if they're willing to take that to the next level and do that and just go whatever kind of storyline they want to go with, and go to town.
Good, me too.
Yeah.
I think this concept of canon, I think people hold on too closely to that.
I think we're getting away from that as time's gone by.
It's one of those things like Logan, for instance, is coming out next week, right? Yeah. And that's great. Like, it doesn't necessarily fit into the canon of the series, right?
No, so supposedly the word on the street is that I haven't seen it, so obviously I don't have the official answer on this part, but I know obviously it's kind of like a nod onto the Old Man Logan storyline,
Sure.
but it's also been told that like it has a very thin layer to the other movies, but like thin at best. Like so, I'm like that's fine. I mean, honestly, like if there's gonna be something really interesting to see is because it's gotten like awesome reviews so far. Like it is really doing really well. So I'm very excited to check this movie out. The fact that basically, I think Fox has at this point realized that they don't need. I think they just realized that they've got the Deadpool thing. They saw that worked. Now they've got this Logan thing. They're like, wait a minute, maybe it doesn't have to all be meshed together. Because honestly, the X-Men movies, the last couple have been trying to do that. Confusing to the point where like we're like, all right, it's not even worth.
Retcon the entire world now.
Yeah, like okay. If you try to examine it, it's not even worth it anymore. So like at this point, I think Fox has got to the point where like, yeah, cool, whatever we need to do at this point, it makes a really interesting storyline. Go with it, you know.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
And you know, unfortunately, this is Hugh Jackman's farewell swan song, but we'll see.
I have
a feeling he's coming back.
I always like there was like the rumor that Russell Crowe was supposed to be one of the original like Wolverines, and
that would have been
like,
great because we would have gotten like Fat Wolverine.
Fat Wolverine.
He's just there like my regenerative. They'd have to have one or two lines where they talk about how his regenerative processes are just slowing down. We don't know what's going on with Wolverine over there. Either his mutant powers are slowing or he really likes hoagies.
Yeah.
God bless him.
Yeah.
All right. That's very cool. Very cool for people who are looking forward to those games. Next story.
I got it's just so you know, for reference out there. There are TVs right underneath here that I am looking at myself, and I try not to do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. We can turn that TV off if you want.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna try to not stare at myself.
Yeah, we're in the works of we're in the process of getting program on that, so we can see ourselves and the news story and stuff like that, so we can minimize monitors.
No, this is cool, but
it's cool. It's definitely cool, but it does take a while. Like even on the podcast, I still catch myself doing this all the time.
Yeah, I just want to look at yourself. Hey. Yeah.
This story is not much of a story. It's a video over on YouTube you can watch. What we learned in the first 48 hours. After 48 hours of the Nintendo Switch, this is Jose Otero's video. You guys can go check that out if you're interested. If you're still on the fence about a Switch, which I have to imagine.
I'm talking about Jose. I just realized, man. I'm just giving a lot of props.
Giving a lot of props to Otero. That's what I used to call him.
Yeah.
Like the episode, Otero, because he's so tall.
Oh yeah, he's a big dude. He's a big dude. Me and him had like a.
He's 9 feet because I felt like I was screaming at a mountain like as he walked by, like Otero.
Yeah, me and Jose literally had like after work fight about Zelda one day. It was great.
Really?
Because he was playing Breath of the Wild, and I'm like,
I
know. Everyone's very excited about it.
Hey, look, the thing is this, to each his own, right?
Yeah.
I've enjoyed Zelda games before. I played both, the first two that came out on DS I played, Phantom Hourglass and the Caboose Train one. Can't remember what it was called. Caboose to the mountains, to the Temple Mountains, what was it called?
I don't even know that one.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Both, let's just call them the Phantom Hourglass and the Phantom Train. Both great.
Yeah. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay.
But those are literally the only two Zelda games I've ever played and beat. When I was a kid, I found the original Legend of Zelda way too hard on NES.
Yeah.
Even to this day, we just played we did the classic NES. So what the fuck's it called? The little tiny box. It's way smaller than it should be. It makes it look giant.
The little tiny
classic. NES classic.
Yeah.
We played Legend of Zelda on that, and I'm like, this game's still hard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What is it called?
Spirit Tracks.
Spirit Tracks. Thank you. Calling the Phantom Hourglass the Phantom Train. Everything was just a Phantom. There was a time with the DS, like every game was Phantom. The Phantom Kevin, the Phantom Coffee.
Based on the movie with
Phantom Lawyer.
What was that movie with?
Phantoms with Ben Affleck?
Yeah, Phantoms. You the bomb in Phantoms. Yeah.
Oh my God, you were the bomb in Phantoms, Ben Affleck.
Also the movie with, what's that guy's name? Anyway, keep going.
What are you looking for?
The Phantom. Like, what is that?
The Phantom with Billy Zane?
Billy Zane, that's
Listen to your friend Billy Zane.
Listen to your friend Billy Zane.
I love, by the way, I watched Zoolander 2 and Billy Zane's in it again. They just keep cramming that joke into the ground. It's so fucking good. Have you seen Dirty Grandpa yet?
I have not.
Go home tonight. Tuck your little baby, tuck your daughter into bed.
Yeah.
Make sure she can't hear any of it, and go watch Dirty Grandpa. You will laugh your ass. Have a beer and watch Dirty Grandpa.
I don't know, man.
It's so funny. Fuck him up, Alf.
Zac Efron, by the way, I've really?
He's a god.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but he's like, I have not seen a movie where that dude is like, kind of. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, not exactly funny. Let's just say that.
Well, he's.
Like Baywatch? Like,
he's never necessarily the funny one. He's kind of like in Dirty Grandpa. He's the straight man.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro's
funny
the one.
grandpa. Gotcha.
What's that?
He's the funny grandpa. I get it.
Well, De Niro's the grandpa.
Yeah.
De Niro's the funny grandpa.
Yeah.
Zac Efron is just kind of like he's the main character. You know, he's the character that's got to change the most in the story, right? So he starts off as a square, and turns out that he,
Spoilers. Yeah.
Fucking spoiling. Spoilers. It ends okay. Everything's okay. Just like Last Vegas. Okay.
Las Vegas?
That one ends well, too. I love that movie.
What was that movie?
It's a terrible movie with
the old guys?
The old guys go to Vegas.
Oh, my God. Those old guy movies, man. Isn't there like another one? There's another Morgan Freeman movie coming out. It's like he's in that one,
Morgan
too, right?
Freeman did the bucket list and was like, I just
do
figured
old
it
man
out.
movies.
I figured it out, guys. I'm going to do nothing but old man doing crazy shit movies.
Oh, my God.
And let's go skydiving. We're on the bucket.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Jack Nicholson. I can get you to skydive.
So old.
It's crazy.
One last ride, guys. One last ride.
Yeah. Our next news story is from Alex Osborne over at IGN. Of course, today's an all IGN day except for that first Polygon story.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry.
Coming up. No, so used to this. When you work there, you're a fucking senseless shell. First poster for Netflix Castlevania series revealed. This is cool. Not much of a story here. We're just looking at this. Obviously, the series is produced by Adi Shankar, who unveiled this blood red art on a post on his Facebook page.
Yeah, let's go.
So this looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this. I'm a huge Ari Shankar fan.
Is it Adi? It's Adi.
Did I say Adi? Adi, excuse me. Not
Adi.
Not that big of a fan.
There's a picture of that dude on like IMDb. Like that's fascinating. Anyway.
He's crazy. Have you ever heard him talk?
No.
Yeah, he's wild. You go to his YouTube channel. He's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
He's got a YouTube channel?
He's legit nuts. But very, very talented. He's the one, if you're not familiar, he did Dread. He produced Dread, and he also had a hand in producing that awesome Power Ranger short that came out with Katie Sackhoff and James Vanderbeek.
Oh, that's the thing he was connected to.
So
that's right.
Mad motherfucker. He makes really, really cool projects. And he basically makes what you want every fan film to like eventually be into a movie. That's what he does. So like Dread, by the way, was like, you could tell they were like, God, we should totally make this into a fan film, and they got funding and they made it into a real film, and it was dope.
Yep.
Dread's awesome. Dread's one of my movies of, I think it came out, 2014, 2013?
Yeah. Where does that director gone on to? Peter Travis.
Let's look.
I'm curious. Sorry, this is what I always do, by the way, is when we start talking about movies, I like dig into directors.
Go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, I just want to know.
Dread, he did Vantage Point.
Oh my God, Vantage Point. I remember that movie.
What's he working on now? Go to his newest stuff.
Newest stuff is Fearless. He's on TV shows.
He's on a lot of TV series shows, yeah. That's smart. It's where the paychecks are.
Yeah.
Aransky.
Dread was good, though.
It's part of the show. Every once in a while, people like to give us some money.
They
give us money. We read their tip
out
loud. Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We're senseless shows. We are senseless shows.
I know
for
this one.
We have. Oh, let me just hold on. Let me just show tips. We're gonna read some tips real quick, and then we'll go into the next half of the news story. We're gonna go into back 9, as they say, of the news stories.
Did they say when that Castlevania thing's coming out, by the way?
They should have a release date for it. Netflix is usually pretty good about that. Look it up while I read some tips.
Yeah.
Moderately amusing clips. Says, greetings, beautiful people. This clip might not be funny, but I think Nick will love it and Kevin hate it. 6 seconds of monkey bongos. All right, there you go. Kevin, pull that up if you like it. Great. If not, take it, eat it. Oh yeah, we're gonna like this a lot. I think we're gonna like this. We'll save this for the end of the show.
That is pretty awesome.
Warren23 has given us a tip and says, hey guys, late birthday tax. Had just watched yesterday's show and had no idea I shared a birthday with Cool Greg. Please send in my late birthday wishes, real quick. Best memory from when you were 28. Falling in love with my wife. My then girlfriend, now wife. Do you remember 28? It was a while for you.
Oh my God, that's a long time ago.
It was about 4 years ago.
What was 28? Was they? What are we trying to think of? What's up?
There's one tip on Stream Tip that wasn't on there that came in at 10:48 a.m.
Oh, I see it here.
Oh, okay.
Go. What's your 28 memory? What's your best?
That's
top of your
28,
head.
right?
Top of your head.
Oh my God, dude. 28.
I didn't know you were 28, but I imagine that you were in New York, right?
Oh, yeah, I was in New York, I think, at that point. So.
Were you married?
I was not married. I was dating.
So this is when you were doing the whole prostitute thing, right?
Yeah, it was a lot of prostitutes.
Yeah.
It was a dirty time for me. No, man, don't tell my wife that she's watching this, probably.
Oh,
so.
no, she's not. Let me tell you one thing. If you're not a fan of this show, and you started watching this for one of us, you stopped watching it approximately 30 minutes ago. You stopped watching it right around the time I looked, Kevin, give me the one, into that camera and said, buttholes. You're like, this show's not for me.
Right. What is the butthole thing all about? You just kind of just drop that one?
I just think the word butthole is really funny.
It is
I
funny.
think that it's the funniest part of the human body. And between you and me and the wall, I like playing with them.
Hey,
I tickle them a little
you're just
bit.
like, there.
Well, it's like a little button at the that you sit on.
It is, man. I mean,
do
animal
this, you get a little
buttholes are
reaction.
actually the funnier things, too.
What's that?
You like cat buttholes?
Oh, like sometimes I had a friend that used to blow on cat buttholes just to see him move because they would go like this.
What the fuck?
Kevin, give me the
What is
Skycam.
this show?
Skycam. They would look like this. If you blew on them. It's terrible.
Man,
sometimes I like to do things that I like to see if people laugh in the comments or in the chat.
I would love if my kid finds this years later and goes, Dad, you did what?
Well, this is what you have to understand. All this shit's archived.
I know. That's what's crazy.
So like every stupid fucking thing that we all do online, our
coming
kids
back
will know.
one day. This is coming
Remember
back.
all those fucking man buns that people rocked?
Yep.
You think your kid's gonna not fucking see that 20 years from now? Be like, what the fuck were you thinking, samurai?
Can we give a shout out to Darren Brazil for that one?
Oh, absolutely. What up, D Brazil?
Fucking.
Oh, thank you. Fucking hipster samurais walking around.
Yeah.
God damn, I wanted to make fun. Alex did it, but then Alex went through it. And now Alex has like he's got the fucking Martin Riggs like Chachi over there.
Oh, yeah. He's going big at it. That's good.
Yeah. I apologize for the racist Japanese impression. I didn't mean to do that. Sometimes they come out. That would be one of those things that I asked Kevin to edit out of the show, and Kevin would already be writing it down. But we're live, so you just got to go with it.
This is happening. This is happening.
People have already seen it. People already know that I'm a.
They've judged you from that point on. It doesn't matter where you go.
At this point, I think I've established enough of a rapport with the best friends out there that they just give me one pass a day. Because every show I make some sort of really insensitive comment. I don't mean so. I'm trying to be funny.
Sure.
And I'll throw it out there, and I always apologize for it because I don't want to make people feel bad. Not for my art, not for my comedy, right?
I understand.
I'm not like a real comedian. I don't do real shit.
So you say no?
So I say now. Eventually I will be, but that's when I'm like 50, and I take once I figure it out.
Yes.
Once I figure it out, I ditch all these fucking losers.
Oh.
That work.
No, Nick.
Yeah.
And it's you, baby.
Okay.
Cokeville,
I think this is still recording. You're still saying things so that they can hear. They can hear this.
We're gonna go back to those days when you used to just go and fucking.
My kid's gonna hear this.
Your kid doesn't understand what a hooker is yet.
Okay.
Oh my God. Let's go to the next news story. It's actually.
I love the yet.
I mean, eventually she's gonna figure it out.
No, I know.
Daddy, when she watches this video 10 years from now, she's like, hooker, Google.com, hooker, image search, take safe search off. Oh my God.
Daddy, who are you?
Daddy, why would you do this?
Why would you?
Because
Therapy.
sometimes
you're gonna pay
you
for
need
that
pizza,
therapy.
and sometimes you need Cuban food.
So we get some money off this Twitch to get some money back for therapy years from now.
Yeah, no, you can't. The thing is this, like kids, the kids are more resilient than you think.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna grow up with all this stuff and they're just gonna be used to it, right? It's like people in Europe that like grow up drinking, they don't give a fuck about booze. True story, not one alcoholic in all of Europe. Except for Ireland. That's where they all are. Sorry, Amy Gill.
They just all landed there?
Yeah, they're all just in Ireland right there.
Good.
Sorry, Amy Gill. Sorry, Dan O'Dwyer. My bad.
Dude, his trailer for his no-clip thing, by the way, today came up. It was awesome. Looked
Dude,
great.
Danny's fucking killing it.
That dude.
God bless him. I don't watch any of his content, but it's
I've
growing.
actually never met Danny. Like, we're all in
Really?
the same space, but yeah, his content is rock solid.
He's another one of those guys like Greg where you meet him, you're like, why are you so tall and good looking? Like, why
he's
are
one of
why is
those
your hair
like
great?
he's one of those giant people.
He's one of those big guys.
Oh,
Him and
God.
Gertzman and like Greg are all this like they're cut of the same like where the wild things are. You know what I mean? We're like I'm the little kid that runs around him, and they're like those are like.
Oh my God.
God bless him. God.
That was an Arab Temple image in my head.
God
Also,
bless
I
him.
love the fact that Kevin just fucking hollering back there. He's just great.
Oh, the thing is this.
He's like the one audience member of your show.
There
That's
was
what
a
it is,
while
yeah.
when we first started this channel where we tried to be professional, and then we realized that if people want to see professional, like people being professional,
Yeah.
they'll go to IGN.
Yep.
If you want to see pure, unadulterated shenanigans, you come here.
You're right.
This is a show where everyone can interact. Look, we got people people in the chat are just talking to each other. They're not even paying attention. They don't care. They just don't give a shit. They don't care.
These guys keep talking. That's
They
whatever.
don't care, man. They don't care. God bless them.
All right, I think we skipped some news stories.
Now let's go to this next story, and then we'll skip a few, and then we'll go to the fun clips, and then we'll go get some lunch.
All right. What are we doing for lunch, by the way?
We're gonna go get some chicken, like I said.
Oh, we're doing chicken.
You want to get some chicken? Some Mediterranean chicken?
Yeah, so.
You and me. That's great. We'll go over this many favorite place.
All right.
This comes over from Variety. Over at Justin Kroll says the Batman officially signs Matt Reeves as director.
Yes.
Yay! It's official. Matt Reeves took over the reins as director after Ben Affleck stepped aside to focus on starring as the Caped Crusader. Reeves will also produce the movie. Not much more here. We had a story last week that contract negotiations had crumbled.
Yeah, that thing was like all over the place because it was. I mean, this thing has been like this weird kind of. Like, who the hell's picking up the ball? The Batman movie.
People are like, they're just everyone in Hollywood's throwing this hot potato around. I understand Ben Affleck not wanting to direct it. I understand that it would probably be really hard to do that.
Dude,
from
when I heard the fact that like, like it's like, hey, Batman did the direction.
Right?
Yeah.
If it's him, he's gonna be like, all right, how's that take? Was it good? Can I come see?
Yeah. He does an awkward suit.
It looks good.
He gets up there in the crane.
Let's do one more take.
Let's go.
Let's do one more
fix
for
the show.
safety, and then we'll move on.
I want to see the Batman directed movie where Batman just physically directs it from behind the camera.
It's just all the shots of him just like wasting away,
Joker,
sweating so much.
Joker, hold on a minute. Okay, move that way.
Jared
2 steps.
Leto, come over here.
Back to 1.
Everyone stop giving Jared Leto so much shit. His Joker wasn't that bad. I actually liked it in Suicide Squad.
Really?
I thought it was the best part of Suicide Squad.
Well, I mean, yeah, because that it's all over the place. But yeah, I mean, he was something. I mean, it's tough. Like his bar to go against is I appreciate the fact that he went a different direction.
Yeah.
Because it had to kind of be.
He went
right?
he went like kind of lo-fi gangster with it.
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. I mean, it didn't. I mean, that's also makes sense for like a David Ayer kind of thing. David Ayer's always kind of worked around those kind of characters, so that makes sense for the Joker character. But I don't know.
I thought it was compelling, and I would have loved to have seen a whole movie based around him.
Really?
I like that statement that Ayer said a couple weeks ago. It was like maybe a month ago, where he was basically saying, I wish that I had like written or helped craft the story so that it was a Joker story.
Yeah, I know.
Instead of like
you
it
feel
was
like
Joker's, because it should have been.
Yeah.
Like if you watch, I think it was Assault on Arkham.
Yeah.
Which was the Suicide Squad animated movie. That's what it was. It was about trying to break Joker out.
Yeah.
It was fascinating and it was cool. And then Batman was sort of a side character in that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's just a throw-in. I mean, truth be told, like, I don't want to spoil. Can we drop the word spoiler here? I guess.
What movie are we talking about?
Well, in the reference to Star Wars and this kind of thing.
Oh, I mean, the movies that have come out already.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, you're not spoiling anything by that way. But like the whole like
Suicide Squad
Joker
came out. Everyone that's watching right now, beyond a shadow of a doubt, saw both of those films.
Yeah. So you're fine. But the whole like Joker and the Vader thing are very similar in the vein of those. Like they're kind of just like in Rogue One, how he's just kind of dropped in randomly.
It's fanfare. It's
totally like they're not there for any purpose other than to be like, oh man, he's in the trailer. You got to watch it.
It's the exact same reason why they have that really awkward scene in Caddyshack where Bill Murray and Chevy Chase talk to each other.
Oh yeah.
They realize they're like, fuck, we have our 2 biggest actors. They don't have a scene together.
With them.
We gotta do something together.
Great movie though.
Fucking great movie.
But
side note, have you seen the National Lampoon's?
No, you told me about this.
You gotta watch it.
I gotta check it out.
It's so nostalgic.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So good. I
got like a runny nose, so I'm wiping it a lot.
Take it off and wipe your nose.
No, I'm good.
Doesn't matter. Cool, Greg. Can you get Ransky a paper towel and some diapers?
Hey, I had to wait outside in the cold for like that last half hour. So
I told you to show up at 10:30.
I got here early.
Also, why didn't you call me?
Yeah, right.
Well, no, you weren't there. I buzzed it.
No, but you could call me. I live literally 12 minutes that way.
You really live close out?
On a bike.
Yeah, he's really close.
I'm 5 minutes away.
He does that thing where he
Do you really bike in?
Yeah,
I haven't
I want to
because
see
of the
Kevin
rain.
just biking here in the morning.
I haven't because of the rain, but I am planning to start once
been thundering
soon,
up here
hopefully.
lately.
Can I just blow my nose in the middle of this? Okay, watch your audio.
I cut your mic. No? I cut Nick's mic.
Professional. So the day is long here, man.
God.
Oh my.
You want another one for you? You want to give one more? I gotta do this. Here you
Give us a
go.
little toot. Toot.
There he goes.
Ransky
There you
toot
go.
toot.
Nailed it that time.
All right. Nice, buddy.
They're flipped. My bad.
There you go.
That's okay. Kevin, we'll do this last news story and then we'll move on to the rest of the tips and then take some.
This one here?
We'll field some questions from the chat. The old 3 Yes. Batman spinoff Nightwing in the works with Lego Batman director.
Oh, interesting. I just saw Lego Batman on Monday, actually.
What'd you think of it?
It was. I know. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It's funny though. I watched it with my 4-year-old because I basically dragged her out because mommy had to work. So I'm like, oh, let's go see a movie. And
let's go do what Daddy wants to do.
Yeah, exactly.
See a movie, eat some popcorn.
Yeah, my girl who basically only watches princess stuff was like, let's go see Batman, and she didn't. I don't think she really.
Dig it?
I don't think she dug it too well, but she tolerated what Daddy was like. All right, cool. I want to go watch my Batman movie.
What'd you think?
I thought it was fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
No.
I am one of those rare human beings that did not like the Lego movie.
Oh my God!
I
Really?
watched it and I found there's something about the animation in that first song. I was like, nope, and I turned it off. And I didn't watch the rest of it. I couldn't
Shame
get
on
into
you.
it.
Shame.
I know, I'm an asshole.
The ending. Come on, the ending was like.
I don't know. I have no idea how it happens at the end. I didn't get there.
Oh, you never got to the ending?
I shut it off after 10 minutes. Everything is awesome. I'm like, nope. Is it? Can't do it. I pulled a Colin Moriarty and I banned it for life.
Man, you really?
Oh, fuck yeah, I did.
Wow.
Maybe I'll go back and watch it one day. I just wasn't in the mood to watch it. Also, my wife was there and she's kind of the dream killer.
Oh, that's the worst. Like, yeah, it is really the worst when you go watch anything with someone who's not into something.
You're so excited about it, and your wife's like, I don't get it. That's it. That's all she has to say. I don't get it.
Yeah. My wife's like,
I guess I don't get it either, D. I guess I'll never fucking get it.
And it's cut off for life.
And I'm cut off for life. I'll never like a Lego movie. That's what it is.
All right, well, sorry.
This story reads, Warner Brothers is developing a live-action Nightwing movie based on the DC character with the Lego Batman movie director Chris McKay in negotiations to helm. The Nightwing character first appeared in 1960, yada, 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 accountant. I guess that's it.
Chris McKay.
There's more
Is he
in
the
there.
guy that did the movie? Because I think it sounds like that's the guy who actually did the Lego Batman movie. Yeah,
Well, it says he directed it.
Yeah, he did direct it.
And this is coming from Variety over David McNary. Saying that over on Variety. That's cool.
Yeah.
We've been waiting. Greg will be happy about that. And Danny Shepard, our good friend, will be happy about that, although he'll be heartbroken if he's not cast as Nightwing.
Oh, man.
But
Danny sounds great, by the way. Did you see that Joker thing he did?
yeah, it was cool. It was very cool. Go over, check it out. Ismahawk. You
yeah,
guys all fucking know.
good
You guys
stuff.
have all seen all this shit before I do. It's odd doing a show for like 3,000 people or 2,000 people. How many people are watching today? It doesn't matter. I'm going to say 5,000
I think it must have all gone by the time we started talking about Star Trek. So.
Nah, it doesn't matter. It's odd doing a show where all these people know more than I do, and I'm supposed to be the one telling them what's up. But it's also liberating, because when I get something wrong, they go, Nick, that's totally wrong.
Can you just teach me? Yeah, just tell me what I need to say.
I feel like I'm his grandpa, and I'm like, I don't understand how this fancy mug works.
Oh, man.
How does a liquid stay in there? At my age, they used to just pour it straight from the horse's dick into my mouth.
Wow.
So I meant the cow's dick. The cow's udder is what I meant.
Wow. That was, yeah.
All right, let's read some more tips.
All right. Jesus Christ.
You're right.
He's like a laugh track on the show.
Oh, we got Kevin. Kevin's like my, who was Johnny Carson's sidekick?
Oh, Ed McMahon?
Ed McMahon. Kevin's my Ed McMahon.
Hoo-yah!
Yeah. You are correct, sir. Papa Drew Bear has given us a tip. He gave us a tip at 10:48, which is a fun time. Says, hey, Jen, got my taxes back and wanted to share the fruits of my labor. P.S. This is my favorite photo from Kind of Funny One. See you in June.
And then it's not a real link.
It's not?
It's just the directory from his computer.
Awesome. Well, we love that photo too.
So what is this? Like, people are giving you, these are like the tips, and then they get to...
Yeah, if you tip us $5 or above, we'll read your comment or whatever you say on.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
in the show.
It's a very thinly veiled attempt to get more money from everyone.
Good move.
And everyone plays into it, because basically most people are very nice, and then every once in a while people just fuck with us. It's fun. It's a fun little mixed bag. It's like, when you think you got a bag of nuts that are just pistachios, you look in there, you're like, is that a cashew? Motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. I really thought you were going someplace else with a bag of nuts.
Well, so did I, but they can't all be golds. Warren23 says, hey guys, birthday tax. Watch yesterday's show. I had no idea. No, we already read that. Stroller1992 says, Nick, can you say butthole to me, slow jerk? I guess I can do both. Kevin, 1. Butthole.
Hey, you're going way too fast, Nick.
Too
Are
fast?
you getting butthole t-shirts, man? Is that going to be happening a thing at a certain point?
Probably at some
Just a
point.
little asterisk on the shirt.
We'll figure it out.
That's good.
Just an asterisk?
Yeah.
Just for Harry, that's
subtlety,
awesome.
you know?
Yeah, very subtle. Very subtle. No, everyone's like, oh, that's not pretty. Your mom was like, that's a pretty shirt. You'd be like, yeah.
If you only knew.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Iceman333933 says, hey guys, so what Best Picture nom do you think will win? Do you plan on watching any you missed between now and on Sunday? Keep up the amazing content, Bongos. Fred Bentz. I think we talked about this before, but I think La La Land's going to sweep.
I mean, it's a sweep, but yeah, it's weird. It's like, I'm trying to do as much catch up as I can before.
I know, it's sad. I haven't seen Lion yet.
The Lion's the one it's like...
20th Century Women yet either.
Yeah, which that's not nominated for Best Picture.
Is that not?
Is it?
No, I'm sorry, that's for...
Yeah, I've seen
Was
like
it? No.
a good chunk of that I've seen. Hell or High Water's great.
I haven't
by the
seen
way.
Fences, haven't seen Hacksaw Ridge, haven't seen Lion yet. Those are the only ones that I haven't seen.
I've seen Hacksaw, that's great.
Hidden Figures
It's
was
really
great.
good.
Hell or High Water was phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really good. Hell or High
Arrival
Water
was
was definitely
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Manchester by the Sea made me cry literally for like the last hour of it.
But Manchester by the Sea is like, that's a movie that's not Best Picture. That's a movie that
Best actor.
It's definitely
That's
a Best Actor and Best Actor. Yeah, exactly.
Potentially even Best Director. But yeah, I like Casey Affleck in that is amazing.
Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry.
He's screening some of these. Back to the tips. We got to get through these because Daddy needs some lunch. Drew Dixon says, hi, Nick, Kevin, and a guy who looks like Greg before the stream started. Nick, can I get a seductive butthole cheers? I have a submission for Fun Clips. Give it to me one more time, Kev. Butthole.
Oh, this is amazing. This butthole.
That is not
TFH
seductive.
Show has given us a tip and says, I'm formerly DJ Kento. Okay, I'm glad you changed your name. Nice tip, thank you very much. Shout out to my pops for helping me set up my new home studio. Dad, you're the best. Here's to my father. The break. And he gave us an image there. My dad's face. Oh, that's a dad thing. Are we showing the audience this?
Yeah, I think that's his dad.
I mean, I assume so. If not,
Let's hope it's someone's dad.
it's someone's dad.
Like,
That guy has
look at that
dad
sweater.
sweater
That's
written all over it.
guaranteed
He's got the
dad.
dad sweater, the dad mustache.
Yeah. I will never
My
get the
dad had that
mustache.
mustache for so long, and it was so creepy.
Yeah.
And they're just creepy.
Well, it's so
guys.
funny. My dad is still rocks that mustache. And like, I remember when I was a kid, he shaved it off once. Tortured me for life.
Yeah?
Yeah, once you take that mustache off and you're a child growing up with the mustache,
Yeah.
you don't know
my
what
dad. My dad did the thing where he actually took me into the room and watched me. I watched him shave.
Watch me shave.
Because he was like, no, I'm gonna shave. And I'm like, I get it. You have a fucking mustache. I understand. You just have a beard.
Yeah.
You didn't do this when you had a beard. Like you didn't ask you. I didn't get consulted when you went from beard to creepy mustache. You went from cool fucking Scorsese beard to like creepy ass mustache.
Right.
I didn't get that. I didn't get the fucking memo on that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a dick.
Dad.
The memo
he's
86
really
says,
taking down Dark Road.
He really is. Hi, best friends. This is Toby Juan Kenobi. Toby Juan Kenobi 360 on my one of my RL best friends. If it wasn't for me, I wouldn't be the best friend. And he gives Twitter. I don't know what that is. What are we looking
This
at?
is pretty great.
He gives Twitter link. We'll take a look at that later. Matt Black says, birthday tax here. Can't wait to meet you guys at Kind of Funny Live 3. June 3rd. Tickets on sale.
When is that?
Next Wednesday. June 3rd.
Oh, tickets go on sale next Wednesday?
Yeah, March 1st.
Oh,
March
wow.
1st, yeah.
That's cool. June 3rd, the day after I turn 40.
There you go. Well, you can come for your 40th birthday. Tickets are on
I'll
me.
celebrate my...
Your ticket's on me. Everyone else out there, you have to buy your own.
Sorry.
Because
Turn
Daddy's
40.
not made of money. He's made of candy canes. Nick caught up on Invincible. Thoughts? A couple of best friends have a great podcast, the Invincible podcast. Check it out. I have not caught up on Invincible. I'm about 3 issues behind right now. But so far, I'm still loving it. Jaquise Tate says, I'm in the 7th grade and got caught finger blasting my girl on a school bus. What do I do? Give yourself an award? I don't know. Make sure you wear condoms when you graduate from fingers to pee-pee.
Oh my God.
I don't know. What do you want to say? I used to get hand jobs in 7th grade too. It was fucking awesome. He's doing God's work.
I love
Don't
that.
get caught. Stop doing it on the bus. Here's what you gotta do. What?
No.
What?
Wear condoms.
I love the fact that I have friends who are like work at big corporate jobs and like big offices and do like real adult things, and we're just having talked about pee-pee.
Yeah, they do accounting shit.
And
Look,
buttholes.
here's the thing. Taking it back down to a real level here.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are people out there that do really good work, right? There are people out there that are like doing work that helps people, makes new medicine for people, like
This is
fights for
medicine.
social
Yeah.
injustice.
Yeah,
You know, there
yeah.
are people out there protesting right now.
Sure.
There are people out there fighting Donald Trump
Yeah.
tooth and nail to make America like better than it is right now. All those people at the end of the day
Yeah.
want to just sit down and turn their brain off, and that's what we do here.
There we go. That's your
We
message right
offer-
there.
You for 1 hour every day, you can tune in to youtube.com/kindafunny and see this show. Hour and a half, doesn't matter. And you can know in the core of your being that you are better than me. Okay? That's what I do for you. I'm like a sin eater. I'll just take all that stupid shit and I cram it into me, just like Kevin crams burritos into him. It's fine.
That was an important message.
We're here for your entertainment. We're here for your fun.
There you go.
Griswold says, #fun clips. Good morning, Nick and cool Colin.
Cool.
This is a slightly longer clip. Uh-oh. Don't say a slightly longer clip because you're already fucking up there. But I guarantee it's worth it. If not, you can ban Mario Not Bros. Well, okay.
It was worth it.
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Because if it's not worth it, Mario Not Bros. I know you're watching out there. We talked to you yesterday on the Hangout. You're getting fucking banned if this is not, and you got Griswold to thank for that. So you go fly wherever the fuck he lives in the world and punch him right in the nuts because it's not gonna happen here.
This is
Mario Not Bros. Hey, gents. Mario Not Bros gave us a tip. So, hey, gents. Hope you're having a great day. What's your favorite movie you've watched this year? Here's a very, very strange and random Russian clip. La La Land for me. What's yours?
what, best clip?
Yeah, best movie that you watched this year.
Oh, I mean, La La Land, I would assume right now.
Great.
Oh, man. Okay, there you go.
TFH Show.
That sounds so biased.
Formerly DJ Kento gave us another tip and said, here's a fun clip, super short. Appreciate that. Another tip from DJ Kento, formerly, I'm not even going to say your new name. I'm just going to say formerly DJ Kento because it's funny. Can we add Aransky's nose-blowing horn to the quarter flute 20th Century Fox opening? Yes, we can. Ping Pong Pope gave us a tip and said, Nick, I asked for the K-Log yesterday and was denied. I trust you won't leave me wanting again today. Please, sir. Yesterday's show was a shitstorm. Today is not. What's your favorite Kenny Loggins song?
Oh my God, dude. Is it Gambler? Is that a song he did? I don't know. Kenny Loggins. I don't know.
The Gambler? No, that was
The thing? He didn't? No.
I don't think
Kenny
Kenny
Loggins. Oh my God.
Not Kenny.
I think Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers is the gambler. Kenny Rogers is also a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
But he's no K-Log. I'll give you a little.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna give you a little Footloose today.
Oh, yeah. I would think that's definitely for
I've
Loggins.
been working so hard. I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Right
Actually,
there.
my favorite Kenny Loggins song is one that no one will ever understand or know why.
Really?
But Caddyshack 2, the opening of Caddyshack 2.
Dude, that's a classic Kenny Loggins song.
Back to the shack.
Oh, that one.
No, yeah, the one from part 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a terrible song.
Yeah.
You have horrible taste, sir.
We can't play it here, right? Is that the whole thing? Is
Yeah,
that
go to the fuck we want.
Really?
No,
bring it up.
let's not.
It'll just make sure that we can't monetize or put up this episode, but it's fine.
Oh, no, that's fine. Okay. All right. I just need to hear it for a second, then I can sing it for you.
Let's go back to the tips and our final. We're calling tips, by the way. Please don't give us any more tips. Martin Green has given us tips. Says, Happy Friday. Here's a fun clip that never fails to make me laugh. Hope you enjoy it. Anonymous said, just want to say hi. So hi. Hi. And the last tip for the day comes from Alex Can't Think. Says, Aransky, content on your channel has been great. How's the Clive Barker pitch coming along? Watch The Handmaiden on Amazon. Great erotic thriller directed by Park Chan-wook.
Yeah. So I've seen him which is it's pretty shocking. But I just recently saw Audition, which is I thought was worse, and I was like, it's very painful to watch.
Audition?
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't want to ruin it because the ending is just when it happens. Oh my god. I watched this group of guys who were just big time horror buffs, and they showed me that we were going through a bunch of movies, and we got to Audition, which I hadn't seen, and a lot of people I guess had seen it at that point. And oh boy, was it something. That director, by the way, has directed 600 movies at this point. That dude is pretty nuts.
Brutal.
Also, the Caddyshack theme song, you don't remember this?
We'll play it right now. Play a little bit of it.
All right.
It's fine. Just play it low. So only me and you can hear it.
No.
That's okay. Remember when they were like, oh man, we can't get Bill Murray back, so we'll get the next best thing. Dan Aykroyd doing the exact same character. God bless Dan Aykroyd. All right, I'm over this.
All right, anyway. I got to
Kevin.
Yo.
Pull up the clip of the giveaway game that we're giving away today.
Give me a second. So we're done with these 2 stories, right?
Yeah, fuck those stories.
I'm still going to find the song. So you guys keep doing
Miyazaki came out of retirement, and Jordan Peele continues to rule the world.
Oh, man, Jordan,
he
that
came
movie's...
out, or it's permanent retirement?
Miyazaki?
Yeah.
He's coming out of retirement. He's doing another film.
Oh, shit. Awesome.
That was one of the stories. Yeah, he was like, after his last one, he's like, I'm totally retired. There's a great documentary about it on Netflix. And it's like, wow, this is great. And everyone's like, every other person they interview was like, he's not retiring. And sure as shit, he's not retiring. So there you go. This is going. Today's giveaway, we are giving away Sub-Level 0 Redux on the PS4. You're going to get a code for that. One lucky winner is going to get a code for that. We're putting you into the randomizer. But before we do that, how do you win? Oh, no! We don't know how to win, Aransky. We're not sure what we're supposed to do. There's lots of ways to win. You can be in the Twitch chat. You can be a Twitch subscriber. You can follow us over at patreon.com/kindafunny and support us there. Or patreon.com/kindafunnygames and support us there at the $2 above level. We pick from all those things. And one lucky winner every day gets a code. And today's code goes to beep boop bop boop 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 bop boop boop. We picked these beforehand.
Oh, we did? Okay, this is magic. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Goes to our friend over on Twitch, Saint Kildaboy 74. St Kildaboy 74. Is that what it said? Did I read that wrong? Street? Oh, Saint. I'm assuming it's Street. You're right. It's Street Kildaboy 74. Congratulations. You're going to get a message from Kevin Coelho, if he hasn't done it already, that you are getting a code
to
Sub-Level 0 Redux, which I thought for the longest time was a Mortal Kombat game, but it is not.
Okay.
It is a game that is an updated version of Descent.
I found that song.
Let me hear it.
Oh, where's the theme?
God, I love all music that Kenny Loggins did in the 80s was just like music that white people could fuck to. You know what I mean? Like you just do a little cocaine, check your fucking stock reports, and then fucking bang it out. Oh yeah. Oh, that sounds great. Give him the one. Give him the one. Give me the one. Give me the one.
I don't know the rest of the lyrics.
That doesn't matter. I don't know any lyrics to any Kenny Loggins songs. I just sing, and then people are like, Nick, that's not right. And I'm like, well, I don't give a fuck. We already moved on.
Yeah.
We already moved
Moving on. All right, good. It's out of my system because, man, it was driving me nuts from in there. I'm like, I definitely know what the song is.
Fantastic. There's nothing quite as fun, by the way, as having a chat full of like thousands of people who, every time you screw anything up, make fun of you.
Oh, yeah. I'm just like setting myself up.
It is arguably, it's great because it gives you a thick skin, but it's also, it hurts every single time.
Yeah.
Every single time. People are just like, you're an idiot, Nick. Saint kills a boy. How the fuck am I supposed to know? Spell it out! Okay. God damn it, use grammar.
Okay.
Aransky, that's it for the news stories. Let's see, we gave away something else. We read all the tips. No more tips. Let me double check those and make sure. That's it for the tips. We'll go into subscribers later.
Okay.
Now is the time that we dance. Now is the time that we enter into the section of my show when I do the show.
Yes.
That we like to lovingly refer to
Yes.
as the fun clips.
Fun clips. Fun clips.
Fun clips.
Fun clips.
Get your headphones on.
Oh, you put headphones on.
Oh yeah, we gotta go through
This happens in the show, okay.
Oh yeah, it does. Well, we haven't quite
Oh, is
figured
this what
out.
this thing is? With
Yeah, let's go through this fun clip section. That's what
cool.
people give to us. This brings joy to people's lives.
Ready?
Go for it.
This is a good thing.
Kevin, that could be you.
Yeah.
You can see. Look at the joy on that man's face. This got hit right in the nuts. Look at the joy on that man's face, Kevin. That could be you every time. I give you the bongos.
You want to watch this?
Is it long?
Have you seen this before?
No.
Oh, okay. Then
Let's watch it.
Yeah, ready?
Oh, this is the Mark Hamill thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy New Year to
I have seen this.
all, including to my many enemies.
I've seen this actually. These are really, really funny. You guys should absolutely go watch this. What channel is this on? Tech Radar? What is that?
I don't know if this is the original post.
I think it is.
Is it?
Tech Insider? Yeah, it's
only-
watermarked with Tech Insider.
It's only at 242,000. I feel like it would.
Maybe you're right. This is really funny though. This is
Cause this is like a breakdown video, I think.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Anyways, moving past. Going to the next
Moving
one.
past it. Go to the next one.
All right, this is a magician dude doing a trick.
Okay, let's see it.
Over your hand.
Magic's stupid. So stupid.
Will start to come out.
Oh!
It's pretend. It's pretend. It's pretend.
Are you
It's
sure?
only in the phone. It's only
If
in
you
the
lift
phone.
that
Look,
phone
look,
up,
look. See?
but how does it crawl?
I'll teach you how to do
If
it.
it's
All you
on-
have to do is wave your hand, and the spider goes across.
What?
It tickles.
Yeah.
Just watch.
All you have to do is wave your.
It don't. Oh my gosh! If it's gonna come out,
Try again.
I told you not to do that! I told you not to do
She really did not want him to do that.
That reaction after is great. His reaction is the best
He
part
did
of that.
not
Oh my
think
God.
that was gonna happen. You know who he was fucking with, and that's what happened. All right, next fun clip.
Okay. This is like America's Funniest Home Videos with two dudes just watching.
Yeah, two old men.
Old man Funniest Home Videos.
Он говорит, а я работаю до субботы. Я говорю, ну давай воскресенье. Секунду подумал, говорит, не, я...
This one's also worth it for the payoff.
Got it. We'll keep watching. I trust you.
Плакат увидел, что 14 сентября все идут на выборы. И сразу, да.
It's gonna hit the thing.
I don't know. Don't narrate it, old man.
What's happening?
Jesus Christ, Dad.
It's like watching with your uncles.
It is. What's he gonna do? Was that a car? Where are they at? Where do you think they're at? Where are they?
What's going on here? What's
What is
going
this?
on?
Dubai?
This is Russia.
Russia?
Okay, Russia.
Nobody knows.
Okay.
Oh, this is some sort of argument.
Поехали, ребят.
Oh no.
The dude's gonna leave, and thank God he does it. Then they fight.
This is really twisted.
Yeah, I don't really know what to think of this, but
I don't know what to think about it.
fascinating.
Thank you for that. Next clip.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What?
Came the Michelin Man, who reminded them
Michelin Man commercial?
tire
Yeah.
Okay.
changes every-
Okay, it's good cut. Good cut
All right,
there.
next one. Next
Yeah.
one.
Yep. Yep.
That was really impressive.
Yeah. That happened.
Is that the plan?
That was
I
good.
guess that was the plan. That's it for the fun clips.
Okay,
Pretty good
fun
clip
clips.
section. Not bad. Not bad.
Sounds like a fun clip thing. It was
Check
working.
my
Is it like, do people send you the clips?
Yeah, they send me the clips. They follow me on Twitter at Nick_Scarpino. Send me those Send me those clips.
Yeah, clips.
Hashtag fun clips, of course, so I can search through them and find some of them. But they can give it to us in the tips. The fun
that's
thing
cool.
is, only me and Tim like doing them. Colin hates it and he bans people, and Greg hates everything fun.
Well, I like they're calling me Cool Colin in here, so I'm going to go with that.
You
and
are
say
Cool
that's
Colin.
fun. So I'm going to
Yeah,
go
you're
with you guys
definitely
on
Cool
that
Colin. We got
one.
Cool
Yeah,
Greg, Cool Colin, Big Kev Dog, and I'm the producer. There you go.
Got it.
Before I get into the subscribers for today, let's take some comments or questions, concerns from the chat.
Okay.
We're going to do the old Colin Moriarty 3 and 3. So 3 questions from everyone, and then we're going to go into sub-only mode and do 3 questions from the subs. That's going to be fantastic.
Wow, okay.
Let's look at those.
This is intense.
The Wazzy25 says Nick Scarpino is the greatest. That's not going to count toward one of the 3s. I just wanted you to know I appreciate that, and I agree. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Give me something here, guys.
What's with you? We're waiting for questions here? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, or whatever. We just pick one out and start reading
Are
whatever
you guys going to see Logan next week?
We are going to see Logan next week, and I'm sure we'll do a react afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You going to Finnegan?
When are you guys going?
I think we're going on Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to go Thursday night and come back and record afterward.
That's cool.
Because we have no lives.
I would love to, but yeah. Because that's going to be a good movie.
Let's see. The troll, Live to Troll says, I can see Aransky's wheel spinning. Quote, so I can quit IGN and do this for an hour or two a day?
Actually, that's the funniest part about this is like this seems like just like an hour or two a day, but then realizing that there's so much more I see you guys do outside of here, it's pretty intense. There's a lot going on.
We work our asses off outside here. I gotta go to a game appointment today. I'm seeing something I'm not allowed to talk about.
Oh, you got a little embargo thing going on?
Yeah, I got a little embargo thing I'm going to there. They're showing. They did a whole event just for me, but I think they invited some other people.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go. Just for you?
Yeah, they said, Nick, it's literally just for you, but is it okay if everyone else in the media can come?
Yeah.
And I was like,
Why not?
I guess I'll be cool. If they eat all the fucking sandwiches before I get there. Because I like to take all the sandwiches, take just the protein out, and then throw them away.
Yes.
And I like to do it in front of PR people now, too, so I'm just like this. I'm literally just wasting your money.
I hate your carbs.
I don't care. Your carbs are stupid and expensive. It's bread, throw it into the bums. Throw it into the bums.
You guys are busy. You guys are busy
very, very
all
busy.
the time.
Ron Fecht Ted said, big time supporter from India, Nick, touring the USA for the third time this May for live shows. Hope I can stay back till Kind of Funny Live 3. Well, I hope you can too. We'd like to see you there. And we'd like your support. Thank you very much.
You tried, one of them people asked about PSVR. I mean, I don't know if you're jumping on the question, but it says, Nick, have you tried PSVR yet? Have you done it?
I've tried it once.
Yeah?
I tried it, yeah.
I got that at home. I picked it up day one, and I do enjoy the PSVR, but it's literally been sitting there and collecting dust, unfortunately, in the last couple of months. But it's like, I got real excited the first couple weeks with it, and now I'm like, I want to keep playing this thing. I got a ton of things for it, but I think it's a time thing. It's also, and I'm sure the guys have already talked about this a million times on the show, but like, it's so much easier just to grab a controller and play.
Right.
Popping that headset sometimes is just like, man, I could do this, or I'm too lazy. Laziness just jumps in when it wants to play games.
No, trust me, I know, man. That's why I don't play games.
But it looks, it's awesome. PSVR, if you ever tried it and haven't tried it, please go find a place to try it because it's awesome.
What game are you playing? Like, what's the last game you've played?
I mean, I love Job Simulator. Res, I'm all over. Battlefront VR is super, super fun. You should at least try that. Battlefront VR, where you're actually like doing the Star Wars thing.
Sure.
It's so cool, man. Anyway.
Let's see here. Oral Pigeon says, Nick, what's going on with Fogler? We're going back and forth. We're trying to figure out a time for him to Skype in. We're probably going to make that an exclusive episode.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. You're trying to get him.
Yeah, dude. I'm a huge fan. And he actually got back to us. He got back to me.
Is it officially confirmed that was him that got back to you? That's his account?
I believe so. It's verified.
Wow. Yeah. That's awesome.
By the way, I want to talk about. Otherwise, I would not put it past me that I'm reaching out to the absolute wrong person. That's totally a Nick move. But
that's awesome, though.
It's verified, and those are his tweets. I think.
He was in Fanboys, right?
Yeah. He did Fanboys. I think I've seen Fanboys. I got to go back and watch that.
Movies. I like that movie a lot.
Balls of Fury, I watch at least once a year. It is fucking hilarious. I'm gonna try my walk in today, Kevin. You see, tell me if it's better. Ready? Give me the one. Give me the one. Ping pong. Or as the Chinese call it, ping pong. How was that? Better?
Not really.
Can I eat you real quick? Someone asked in the thing. Give it to me.
Wait, hold on. I'm dodging.
Oh, man. Get away, man.
All right. Last question, then we'll go into sub-only mode. Nick, what are your thoughts on Kubo and the Two Strings? Says, I can't read your name. It
was cool.
I loved it. It was great.
Yeah, it was great.
So good.
Great.
I mean, here's my question. Do you think it's going to win Best Animated, though?
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't think it's going to win it.
But no, Zootopia is going to be.
Yeah, it's going to win it.
Unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to put us in
that's
subscriber-only mode.
Zootopia's great. You think Kubo's better than Zootopia?
Kubo, yeah.
I mean,
Zootopia was great movie, but Kubo touched me, man. That movie was fucking awesome.
Really?
It was special, yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's a beautiful piece of art.
Yeah, I mean, those guys do a great job.
Let's go into sub-only mode. Are we in sub-only mode yet? Sub-only
mode?
Smode.
How do you get
Is that how you do it? I just do this, and then it works.
Nick, all you have to do is there's a doc that tells you how to do all these things. Or just ignore me.
Where's the doc? I didn't know that.
I'll send you a link.
Cyger, are we in sub-only mode yet? Can somebody tell me? Activate subsistence mode.
They're asking to see if I got words in the script yet. No, we do not have words on the script yet. We have outlines, and maybe we'll have words on our script soon for our film.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that over lunch today.
Yeah.
I have an outline. You have an outline.
Yeah.
Mike have an outline.
Yes,
too?
it is. I sent it to you.
Great. So we can go. We can look through all those. That's fantastic.
Anyway, give me something.
Let's take a couple more, and then we'll read subs, and then we'll get the hick out. Twin Peaks thoughts, says Piss Libertarian. I was never a big Twin Peaks fan. Were you?
I wasn't, and that's actually I get a lot of hell for that. So
okay.
I appreciate David Lynch. I think he makes great stuff. It's just not some of the stuff doesn't click for me.
Shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, yeah, but I mean, I like Twin Peaks was a film. It's a show that people really got into if you're a big cult fan of that show. But like for me, it doesn't click. But like some of his earlier stuff is great though. Lynch is like I love Blue Velvet.
Lynch is awesome. It's just
Lost Highway and stuff.
You might be crazy. I don't know.
Hey Nick, this was the one picture that guy was trying to send that.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. That's from KFL1. That's great. It's so beautiful. Sorry, I'm looking for my episode of Schmodown to see if they put it up yet. They did not put it up yet. I believe my episode's supposed to go live today.
Yeah, who are you going? Who are you going against in the Schmodown thing?
Mark Bernadine.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Fat Man Batman.
Yeah, it's Batman guy.
Yeah, cool.
He used to write for the LA Times.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
He was really nice. Really
Is that
nice
what you
guy.
went to LA for?
Yeah. Yeah. Went there. I did some other stuff I got to do as well. Saw a show at the Comedy Store.
You
That
guys
was
just traveling all over the place, huh?
trying to get out of the world, man. I mean, the thing is,
Busy
like,
boys.
there's no point in being a F-list internet celebrity if you're not going to try to occasionally use that to get into cool places. Now, did I buy tickets for the Comedy Store? I did. Did I have to? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Definitely.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me in.
It's true.
So, because they don't know who the fuck I am.
Your time hasn't come yet. Don't
No,
worry.
my time will come though. My time will come when I walk through and they're like, Nick, come on, right through. You can go to the bathroom and then get the fuck out. Nick did talk to Mark Bernadine about coming on a podcast after your Schmodown. I did not actually, but we follow each other now. And I actually need to get him up here to do that. That was a smart idea, and I'm terrible at networking. But it was super rainy and everyone had to leave super quick because we were a little bit behind on filming. I'm making a lot of excuses right now and I'm backpedaling. Nick, if you type bongos into the chat, it turns on sub-only mode. Let's try that.
Nope, that's a trick. Not yet.
What the hell's going on here?
I think it worked. Okay, last question. you pick a question. You pick something else to read.
I can't. I mean, you find something. That's fine. I'm here.
Thanks, Joey.
I'm just here for the
Joey said I
ride.
nailed it.
I'm like
Joey,
the fans.
I like when you
the
say I
fans
nailed
thing
it.
to
It
do.
makes me happy.
I speak for the fans here. That's literally what I'm here for. I'm just you find it. I'm just joining along with whatever you do here because
This is a good one. Flynn Lives 89 says, "What do you think? What do you guys think? Who do you guys think would be a good cast for Dick Grayson Nightwing in the movies besides Danny?"
yeah, that's we're biased.
Zac Efron.
Zach, oh, yeah.
He's jacked as fuck, and he
that's-
would make an awesome Nightwing.
That's an interesting question. Like he's got to be kind of like in the mid range of like the late 20s kind of thing.
Yeah,
right?
he's got to be like he's got to be early, probably early 20s actually, because you have to assume like Ben Affleck is going to be the Batman, right? He's only what is he 40 something?
Yeah, he's like 40 something.
Is he? Pisses me off. Damien Chazelle's like 31. I'm like,
Yeah, oh my God,
you,
really?
You're
yeah,
so
I
talented.
know,
You're
right?
so fucking talented.
Who would make? This is a really interesting question. I'm trying to think of a talent in that age group that would make sense for it. Besides Efron, I guess for you, I would not.
You think about that. I'm gonna read one more
Yeah,
question,
yeah,
then
yeah,
we're gonna
Yeah.
cut that off. Tyson Rhino says, Nick, remember when Greg was trying to make scumbags a thing? Does a little part of you wish that stuck? No, that was a terrible name. Super fucking negative. Would have totally changed the entire face of our company and how people view us. So I'm really glad it didn't. I think Best Friends is a lot more positive. It engenders a lot more of a positive spirit and happiness. But you know, you can call people scumbags if you want.
Would you do Ryan Gosling Nightwing? Does it just do that?
No, he's too old.
He's too old. Okay.
I mean, yeah, you could. It'd be amazing, but he's gonna be too old.
Yeah.
You need someone that's like 18, like Tom Holland or someone like that, someone in that area. I just don't know I don't know that level of actor.
Yeah,
I don't really keep
really
up with
the-
the fucking teen gossip columns.
Yeah, you're really digging to those, man.
So
Jeez.
I don't know. That's it. That's it for the chat. You think about that. You can Google around a little bit. I have to read a ton of subs now.
Okay.
Thank you guys for watching. Of course, we're back Monday morning. I think it'll be Greg and Tim, but I'm not quite sure. Obviously, we have GDC next week. We're going to be doing a lot of coverage of that, a lot of cool interviews. Colin's doing a bunch of one-off interviews. We're doing a bunch of interviews. It's going to be super fun. All of our friends are coming into the studio, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure you go subscribe. What's that?
And you're doing a bunch of interviews?
Yeah, same thing we did last year on GDC, where we just have people come
Oh, it's
by.
the GDC thing.
It's GDC,
Oh, that
yeah.
thing was great. Yeah.
And then, of course, the week after, we'll be going to PAX East, so look for us there if you're in the greater Boston area. If I read your name right now, you are a sub or a resub, and we very much appreciate you for it. We appreciate the shit out of you. Like Nathy Q93, who has subbed for 26 months. You're a psychopath, and we love you for that. Assailant85 just subscribed. Dragon22. Gabe Lugo17 says, bongos! And I will say bongos. And to you, sir, I reply, bongos. By the way, I'm making this a thing. If you're at a convention, you can yell kinda, and someone will yell funny. Or you can just yell bongos, and Kevin will do the bongos. If you see Kevin at a convention, we talked, he said he will do the bongos. Kevin, cut your mic.
Wait, let me back up. So what does Kevin doing the bongos mean? Like, I've seen, like...
Okay, I'll break it down.
Yeah.
In order to play bongos,
Yes.
you need two things to happen.
Yeah.
You need someone's hands
Yeah.
and a surface on which to bongo. That is the actual bongo.
Got it.
Okay.
Yep.
We have a lot of ready and willing hands, but we don't have a surface. Okay. Kevin's belly
Is the surface.
is that surface.
Yeah. I've seen that one before. So, okay, so I get that. So in
He's
public...
the only person who can give us the bongos, and everyone wants the bongos.
So
but he keeps fucking honeypotting us. Kevin
not what that
Honeypot
means.
Coelho keeps offering the bongos, and then we go in for the bongos. He gives us something that we don't want, like a bill for like desks that he bought that I have to write him a check for.
Right, okay.
Oh shit, you really do.
He's like, Nick, do you want these bongos? I was like, oh, I do want those bongos. He's like, you have to take me to lunch. And then I have to go to lunch and I spend money on him. He honeypots the shit out of me.
So my question is, when Kevin gives you the bongos at a show, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean they get to slap the bongo, or does Kevin slap the bongo?
When Kevin finally decides to be a cool guy again and let anyone and their mother spank his stomach, that's when the bongos will be free. That's when really we'll start to see a lot of change. Not just here, but in America across the board. What?
We only use the bongos when we're raising money. We have to have standards.
We do?
Yeah.
We have to have standards?
Oh, yeah.
Should I start now?
Oh, man.
Oh,
By the way, yeah.
What? Who would you think?
No. Keep going.
All right, PSW 2008 says, Nick and Mike, movie explorers, question mark? Yes, we love talking movies.
Oh, my God.
One day when Mike can get it authorized, we will have him more on the show to talk movies.
Talk more about movies. That's all I want to do.
A Boy Brushed Red 6 is subscribed. Quasi26 says, Ward. Patterson 848 is subscribed for 17 months. You're crazy also. Raven _323 says, why does Mike Ransky look like the love child of Greg and Colin? Either way, I love him. Because he's cool Colin.
Cool Colin.
Adam Neely says, can't wait to watch the Oscars with you, Mike. Fantastic. Remember, Mike's doing a stream, classicransky.com. Go check that out Sunday. Are you doing pre-stream too, or just
Well, we're starting at 5. Red carpet, I believe, starts at 5:30. Unless by the way, all their information out there for the Oscars is all over the place. Like, they're like starting at 4, but then the red carpet does not till 5:30, which means I believe the show starts at 6.
See, next year we got to get this. We got to do it here, and here's why. Because you know they have that stupid red carpet cam where people can walk their fucking fingers down and show people their jewelry and shit.
Yeah.
We can do that too, but with we call it the dick cam, and it'll just be right here. And whenever we want to cut to it, it'll just show our penis.
No.
Oh my God.
No, that's not a thing.
That's a thing.
Anyone's gonna do.
Blind Fire J is subscribed. Alan McAdams has subscribed 5 months. Heyo. Muffins _Cannon 42 subscribed. Guilty Jedi 14. I am Maskey. Melancholy 179. Miller Light Kid. Voodoo Walrus. Sean Twister says, sup, bam. Sup, Sean. Weekend Shooter subscribed. No Short Corners says La La Land is overrated. To which I reply, go fuck yourself. You're dead inside. It's not overrated. You just don't have a heart anymore because you've been beaten down by this bull. Shut your mouth. I'm berating someone on Twitch. Okay? When I am done talking, then you can talk. La La Land is the sweetest, most charming film that's come out in a very, very long time. It's got more heart than you do, sir or ma'am. Okay? So maybe you need to look inside yourself and think to yourself, why don't I like this film? Why am I incapable of love? How come every time someone talks to me, I want to rip their fucking head off with my bare hands and shit down their throat? Think about that. Sorry, continue.
Anyway, yeah. I'm going to say this for the record, like the La La Land thing, that's a good, this is a very, very passionate speech you got there. It's a lot of hype on that right now, so anyone who's going in is going on really high expectations, and I feel like that's going to hurt a lot of that just for that. I know people who've seen it just recently and have been like, it's okay. It's not the greatest thing ever made. I'm just saying, we went in there pretty low expectations. Well, I went there medium expectations, I heard good things.
But there were super high expectations, and it blew my mind.
Yeah.
I will say this, though. It is it's very much, it's got a lot of buzz about it. One could say that might be a little overrated, but I don't know. We'll see. SourceSport333 subscribed. KR4 Vex subscribed. X Abbott subscribed. Jedi_B_311. 26 months straight. Thank you for your subscription. Albino Albert. Maddie Ice 17 says, love you guys. Simon 386. Butt Monkey says, hey Nick, can I get the one in a butthole for my fiance Paula? Thanks. Give it to me. Hey Paula, how are you? I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you have lots of fun plans this weekend with your friend Butt Monkey 3. Butthole. How's yours doing? What's it look like? Tweet me a picture.
I would love if my parents are actually watching today, by the way. This would be fantastic.
Well, if they're following you on Twitter, there's a 50-50 shot they are. Daber Benjo Nijanja. Tears of joy. God bless the producer/seducer. Thank you. That Vanguard, 42, level 1. Proven Gamer says, what up, what up? Andy Leamy, 15. Cake 08 has subscribed for the last 26 months. Again, you're out of your fucking gourd. XX Stargaze XX gave us a link, which we don't take in the subscriptions, but we'll take it. See what that is, Kevin. For 5 months of this. Also, ban me if you dislike it. Casual Joe subscribed. Darren Braz subscribed, which I can only assume is the one and only Darren Brazil.
Of course he is.
He's hopefully watching today.
He's watching so bad. He wants us to plug him so bad right now. It's killing him.
Braz, what's his channel?
I don't know. It's like Braz. Well, it used to be Braz Fam, then he just changed it to Darren Braz.
We'll look it up.
Yeah, and then he's like, he hasn't put content up in weeks. By the way, I want to just point out, Darren gave me hell because I didn't start my channel right away, and where are we at now? So, just want to point that out.
Darren Braz is what it's called.
Yeah.
Go over there, check it out. He's a good-looking man, and thank God he cut that
fucking
man bun.
He shaved the head now, though.
Oh my good. That's what your penance should be. He rocked that thing. Actually, Darren rocked it for just the right amount of time. Alex drove it into the ground.
Oh yeah. But that's
Alex walked around and I shit you not, at one point looked exactly like Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai. He was just like, hey guys, what's up?
Yeah, but
put it back, play with it. It's down. Look at my arms, Very strange.
But you know he's doing it only just to drive you nuts. That's the whole
he
point.
does everything. I honestly believe that Alex Solomita, still to this day, does things at work just to drive me crazy.
Oh yeah.
Just knowing that one day it's gonna get back to me, maybe not today, but 6 months from now it's gonna get back to me, and it's gonna piss me off.
By the way, it's my favorite thing at The Office is the fact that him and Sean Finnegan, Shark Finnegan, is literally desk to desk with each other, and like Sean Finnegan doesn't like. Alex loves to drive Sean nuts because Sean doesn't take humor that well. So.
Oh no, he definitely doesn't. He definitely does not take humor well.
Yeah.
Oh, let's keep going with the subs, and then we're gonna get some chicken. Potato Bears have subscribed. Cranky Moose says, nice to see cool Colin and always fantastic Nick. T-Mig21 subscribed. Wolverine 71611. Me love you long time. He said, me love you back long time. And by long time I mean 30 seconds. Fastcast has subscribed. EA Pin has subscribed for the last 9 months. Thank you very much for that. And said I could have birthed a baby in all of this time. It's true, 9 months. Very true. And then Toby Blue is our last subscriber for today. It says ICUP.
What?
ICUP. Oh, look at that.
Look at that. He got a pee joke on you.
He did get a pee joke in me. Kevin, let's watch this last clip and then take us out.
This is how it goes?
Headphones?
Headphones.
The headphones.
You probably don't need them.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Yep.
Construir una comunidad cooperativa. Espérate que me cogieron la hormiga. Regresamos en breve, no se vayan.
Okay. All right. There we go. That's good. There you go.
All right. Thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's show. We'll be back on Monday. We love you very much.
Yes.
And Mike, thank you so much. You can follow Mike at Mike Oransky on Twitter. You can follow me at Nick_Scarpino. Kevin is a big, kind of funny Kevin dog.
He's a real happy guy.
You don't know my
At kind of funny
handle?
Kevin. At kind of funny Kevin on Twitter. Cool Greg's Cool Greg.
Yeah, cool Greg.
Kind of funny Cool Greg. What is it? What's Cool Greg's? Kind of funny
Does he
Greg.
have one?
Kind
Yeah,
of cool, Greg.
Kind of Cool Greg.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good now. All right.
I love you all. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Oscars. Follow me on Twitter. I'll be tweeting out stupid shit.
Yeah,
Bye.
thanks for letting me
Kevin,
watch.
cut the feed.
Thanks, guys. You guys are the best. What?
When someone says cut the feed, I cut the feed.
Did you cut it?
No, we're still live.
Oh.
Kevin,
But
cut
I
the feed.
killed.
Kevin, cut the feed.
I killed the audio. What was that?
Wait, you just got the. Wait, so was it just like us talking with like nothing?
Just say thank you again.
Say, hey, thank you. Thanks everyone for letting me do this and with you and thanks. You guys are the best. I kind of find community.
Cut the feed.